What's up? Welcome to episode 4. My name is Mike. I'm a multimedia designer. Last episode, we stated that different industries use design methods and practices in different ways in order to bring their ideas into fruition. This week, we're going to get a little more detail, but not much. And we're just going to briefly go over specific few industries and jobs that utilize design, and then name the type of design documents or documentation methods that they may use in order to create their beautiful designs. So first we'll start off with architects. It's somewhat obvious. It's also right up my alley. Architects use blueprints in order to create beautiful buildings and living and inhabitable structures. Next, we got product designers, and product designers make technical drawings in order to convey their ideas and bring them into fruition. Then you have makeup artists. So a makeup artist may use the design process in order to go from an idea, maybe draw on a piece of paper as a sketch, or create a drawing to convey to a client or anybody else what they intend to do, and then go ahead and do it. So a makeup artist may use drawings. A fashion designer may sketch as well. They may also create concept outfits to present to groups and production groups that will turn that one outfit into a national or a worldwide campaign. Also, we have authors. Authors will most likely create a rough draft of some sort, and that rough draft is given to a production company, and they can understand what the author had in mind and what they're thinking of when they're in the creation process, and then put it down onto paper, brought it into the physical realm. So next we'll move on to teachers. A teacher will the teacher will definitely make a lesson plan before the school year, or at least before the class. And so they'll sit down and collect their thoughts and make a lesson plan, and that's what they will follow. That's what the kids will get. So another example is apparel design. An apparel designer may make mock-ups and whatnot of what they intend the outfit or the shirt or the pants or what have you will look like before it is actually made. Then they'll take that document and give it to whoever is next in line to make the document, and get it right on the first try without any edits. Next we'll have graphic designers. So a graphic designer will probably make a sketch. They may make I also call it a mock-up, a UX or UI UX, however, either way you want to look at it. Designer will create wireframes, and those wireframes will become the basis that programmers can take in and use and create the finished final product. So a singer or a musician also uses the clear definition that we defined in episode 1, or maybe episode 1. So a singer or musician will often make demo versions of songs, or a singer may use a reference track in order to make sure they hit the right notes. Moving right along, we've got programmers and software designers. We sort of spoke on it earlier a little bit with the UI UX, but a programmer or a software designer will probably end up creating a beta version at some point, and that beta version will go on to be tested and analyzed in a lot of different ways. Last but not least, I was doing coaches. Coaches also use the design process to take their ideas, what they want to have happen, what they see creatively in their minds, and bring to fruition through the players in the games. They'll use a playbook. They'll sit in their coach's office and draw up some magical things that work, and they'll give it to the players, and the players will take those documents, memorize them, and then execute them on the floor. So I'll wrap it up there for this episode. Next episode, we'll break down the process. We'll get into the workflow more so, because all these industries, just listing the types of documents that they make doesn't exactly speak for the entire process. So we'll start to label and flesh out the entire process that's unique to a lot of these industries and see how that all works out. All right, so that about wraps it up for this one. We'll see you next one. Cheers.